Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and today we are back with another Palia plot and house tour, and I'm just so excited to be here. Now, I just finished having a wonderful conversation with Jebba. I am so honored to have this privilege to be here to tour this amazing Bahari Zoo. And as you can see from the entryway alone, it looks epic, it looks amazing. As you can see on the side, we got that beautiful fence that makes it look like a zoo. Now, this will be my first time walking it, first time seeing it, and I'm just so excited to be here. Now, let's talk about the entrance. Now, the entrance is epic. Now, one of the things I really like about the entrance, because if you've ever been to a zoo, it really feels like a zoo. Sometimes the zoo has the high entrance and wooden, and they got like these pillars going on. So I really like that, especially this is supposed to be a zoo, right? And then my favorite part about this entrance, not being the actual build itself, but it's the way the center of that tree with the decoration, with the little flow, that center that when you're looking, you see in that beautiful tree, that is amazing. It's just that it makes the composition really worth it. And when I landed here and I was talking to Jebba, the whole time I'm like, that looks so good. It just looks incredible. And I'm so happy to be here and to experience something so unique and different as well. Now, one of the things about this tour is there is no Palia magic. There is no glitching. So everything that you see here is actually being done regular Palia style. I know we're so used to seeing even in almost normal Palia plus a little bit of glitching. This is actually a pure Palia plot. So if you're looking for that inspiration without glitches, then welcome to Bahari Zoo, designed by Jebba. Alright, so let's walk a little bit off over here of the little fence, right? Because one of the goals for Jebba was to really make this feel like a zoo. He loves going to a zoo with the kids. It's one of their favorite activities to do. So that's where the inspiration came from. And as you can see, I love this fence because not too long ago, I went to the zoo and it is like this. They have that outer fence that you can see nothing in the inside. So I really like the way this is being done. Now, there is absolutely beautiful detail being done here, especially like having that extra stone right over here. You see how it's just sticking out, and then you got the lamp right underneath it. I really like that. It's a small little detail, but when you're a designer or a builder, little things like that come a long way. So I really like that. If you go all the way to the other side as well, it's kind of the same idea. The fence continued that way, and we have the little lamps going down. Now, it seems like there is maybe a little bit of a break in the fence, but it seems like we just got a couple different items laying there. So I don't want to see that yet because I want to see it when we go inside. All right. Now the moment, the true moment, is this beautiful entryway. I mean, I love this. It has the idea of Minecraft, or the idea of like a outdoor pergola design, the wood beams, just structure. It looks epic. I love how high it is. Okay, so sometimes you build things and you forget that if you go high, it feels grander. It gives you this epic feel, this epic vibe, and this is something that I really am enjoying here. And the lamps being so high up like this, the beautiful illumination. And now one of the other details that I really love is having that little block of stone, then the three wood ones, and then block of stone, and then the big one in the bottom. Now that gives you a very, very good epic feel of columns. Now the other thing that really attracts you, even when you stand here, as soon as you land, is the fire. The fire, the welcoming, the flames. It's like, man, where are we? I love that. That just feels great. Now, the more that we walk in, then you start feeling the feel of the build, right? So when you stand right here, you see the logs are going diagonal. I like that the logs are leading you into the walkway. So it's a really nice, in your mind, you may not be taking notice, but it is framing and taking you all the direction that you need to go. So beautiful lines, beautiful designs right there. And the walkway is truly amazing. I really love this beautiful walkway. And then we got like the certain like little statues, you know, when you go to the zoo and they got statues or they got hedges of animals. I really like that being represented right here. Now, when you look at the background, then you start seeing like the entryway, right? Because this is like the way to come in, and then you get the second section. That's where you buy your tickets, you buy your stuff, like to kind of get inside the zoo. And that's the impression that I'm getting right here. I love the banners. I love seeing the banners right there. Now, when we talk about decorations of the flowers, look at the design here. This is beautiful composition with the flowers. I love seeing the rocks. They're having the board on top of the building blocks so you can put the fire. Again, really nice little touch. And then we get closer and we're seeing the beautiful stuff here. Look at this center. Now, this is what we are talking about earlier. So when we go back over here, the center of the tree and the decorations behind it, really great framing, especially when you land. Now, as you get closer, things change a little bit, but it still looks very epic. And then look at the around the area. Now there's illumination in the bottom, there is building blocks all the way around, and then the little wooden flooring on the top to really give you this sense of kind of like a little structure around the tree. I really like that. Now, it seems like we're just missing one here. Maybe something happened when we load it up. That stuff happens now and then. But we got this beautiful walkway. Now, let's look, as we're looking at this, you gotta take a look at the color palette that's going on over here. Just you see how the flower changes from here, and then we get a little bit more of a warm tones right here in the center. I really like this design a lot. This section here like this. Again, this really feels, it's not seating areas, that it's not to sit, but if you ever been to one of those garden style garden places that you walk around and you see your gardens, right? Or zoos or like bush garden or something like that, they got sections that are like this. It's this structure of cement, right? And then inside of it, there's flowers, there's trees. I don't know what is the word for that, but that is what this reminds me of. And I really liked it because it creates this beautiful separation. So really great job on that. Now, the background, when you look in the background, look at the elevation when it comes to creating like these fake mountains and hillsides over here. This is actually very epic. I really like that because it just gives you such a beautiful backdrop. This is really cool. And really cool, Jebba. I really like that, especially when you look at it through the whole composition that you've done here. Really incredible. Now, on the other side, when you walk on this direction, again, we kind of got the same design on one side or the other one. There, Jebba does work with symmetry, so that is something that, you know, you need to kind of remember. There will be some symmetry on this plot. All right, so as you continue to walk on the walkway, you know, we gotta make a decision if we're gonna go left or right at some point here, but you're gonna encounter the beautiful buildings here. I like that they're using the actual Palia buildings here, but then look at the way the fencing is done, the flooring, the way they're using the items right here, like the little tiki hut to do like the ticket booth area. What a great choice. The lamps, the illumination, the banners on the side, the beautiful curtains over here. And you know what? The whole time, I didn't know those were curtains. From far away, I thought it was some other type of item. Now that I'm here, they are the curtains, so that it's actually really cool. One is facing down, the other one saying the opposite direction, facing up. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so when we come over here, you know, you gotta buy your ticket. We buy your ticket and then we can go in. It's gonna be the same thing on this other side. So if you buy your ticket, then you can go in and out. So again, I really love this concept. The other thing that I really like that is being done here is he didn't attach this walkway here. I think that is actually really good. He kept the grass. It's just one way and one way. I like that. I like to have that little separation. And in between here, we got some pine trees. So it kind of keeps both areas separated. Again, really great job when it comes to design and creating separation between the builds. Again, over here, some pine trees as well. So you can sneak out here, even though, I mean, I can sneaky here and not pay. Shh, Jebba, don't worry, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay. Don't you worry. One ticket, please. Oh, really? It's paid for? Jebba, thank you. Thank you so much for paying my ticket. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's being paid for, Jebba. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That means the world. All right. All right, guys. We got a free entry pass, so this is really cool. All right, so we wanna walk in, right? We wanna walk in, and something that I want to talk about real quickly. If in this style of design, right? The way people design, this is kind of you're designing a zoo, right? So I want you to pay attention not just on the walkways, but the separation. Where do we got the gardens area in between the walkways? Probably the buildings, probably the little street lights, the lamps, all those little details. Because this is not just like a home plot, a forest plot, a cottage core, or some other type of plots. This is actually more like a structure building. So there's going to be a lot of details. I don't know if I can cover them all, so I want to make sure that you also paying even more attention. Let me know what you find that I didn't find on this video. All right, so when we go in, we pay for the ticket, and then we finally are inside the zoo. Now, I really already like the feel of it. So when you walk into like a theme park or something like that, you are greeted into like this big plaza area. Right here, people are meeting people. This is where people are like, I'm waiting for my friend, they're right behind me. You know, people are taking pictures right away of the area that they just got. We made a selfie time, right? And I like that we have this welcome area right here being done in Palia right away, right away. And I like that feel because it really feels that realistic to me, and I like that a lot. Now, as you can see on the side to side over here, again, we got these beautiful designs around the trees. I really like this a lot. Now, we've seen stuff being done like this, but not in this grand scale, and it feels perfectly with the theme that he's doing a zoo. So it brings this beautiful elegance. It's just really upscaling the level of detail and elegance, and really bringing that feel of a zoo. So again, we got one right over here. Now, I do like all the decorations when it comes to the flowers right over here. And I love that it's just pink all the way around, and then blue, and then the beautiful orange tree, the juniper tree. I think that is such a great combination. So really great job when it comes to that. Now, let's talk. I mean, we gotta talk about this design. Again, there is no Palia magic here. So everything that you see here is being done normal Palia. So if you see something you like, that means that you can do it. Okay. I love this little centerpiece right over here. This little plaza, a fountain area. Now, I like the seating area. I like that we have the two lights. And again, we got all the beautiful bushes, the flowers. I love that we have these little pillars right over here. And with the little green bush on the top. Really like that. It gives it this little extra, because it gives you this extra height. It's like when you look at it like in this angle, you see how that white and the little extra green on top, it just is higher than the platform itself, and higher than all the other green that is outside. So again, we're working with heights and elevation to create those little details that really bring those build pieces to a higher level. All right, now I'm gonna jump off here. I know we're not supposed to walk here. Don't jump here. You know, this is not for that, but I have permission to investigate a little bit more on this build. So when we come over here, look at this. I love how he actually put that lamps. We got two lamps right underneath it to really illuminate this area, and then the light is coming through the bottom, making it even brighter. And then that's how you get this beautiful glow on this fountain. So again, so beautiful, so well done. And if you really wanted to hide that lamp even more, if you're the type of person that don't want to see it, then you do more hydrangeas, you do some more of the other flowers that can actually cover a little bit more, and you will see it less. So, oh my gosh, the composition is great. And again, a building block on the bottom, as you can see, a little platform, a little extra square, and then they went ahead and put the fountain. So really, really beautiful. And look at that. When you sit down, perfectly centered, it's just epic. Great place to take a picture with your loved one, or if you're with your friends, or if you're on a day, you come in here, you come to the zoo. Great spot to take a picture right here with the beautiful fountain. Now, on the other side over here, we got like a little already one of the first animals that you can probably see in the zoo right over here. We have a little bird, and a great place to take a picture too. You know, you take a picture with the bird. Really great. Great composition too, with all the flowers, the pine trees, really well done right over here. Okay. All right. So then when you look on the back, what is something that when you go to these places like this, right? Right in the front of the theme park, zoos, or everything is the gift shop store, right? And look at the gift shop here. I really like this a lot. Now, we got plushies. Look at all these plushies. Look at that. Look at all these fishing plushies. Come over here. You don't have to fish. Come over here, buy them. You know, giving a good price, you know, because it takes a while to get plushies, you know, but come to the gift shop, buy the plushies, you know, ask Jebba, maybe they give you a good price. You know, there's trading. You see one here that you don't have, maybe you see one that Jebba doesn't have, then, you know, you can trade, right? I love seeing this. I love the backpacks in the back. I like the mini games. All the plushie like sets of 3. I like the bottom one, like the bigger one like that. And look, this one's empty. Somebody bought one. Really nice. And on the other side, we got mugs. We got, again, more souvenirs. We got candles. I like this. Again, to create a beautiful gift shop, it's all about like organization, really making it feel, have those duplicate items like the 2 carrots like that. Really nice. And then when you come to the other side, you kind of get in the same feel. Look at this. More plushies on this side, and I like the organization. I really do. I like the shelf. I like the spacing. Like the shelf design over here. Up, down, up, down, up. Really nice. And on the bottom again, the big plushies. And then we got giant plushies over here. Look at this. Now over here we got some of the rare ones, you know, because put them in the high shelf. We don't want kids to grab the rare ones. So, you know, we got to put those out there. And then again, another side with a bunch of bookshelves, again, showcasing your potato collection. So, and I like this. This is a great way to really showcase your plushie collection, your potato collection, your trading collection. It doesn't matter. It is a great way. And I like when people do this with plushies because it gives you something more to do with all your collection that you're doing. And it's a great way to showcase it. You know what we need to see one day? A whole plot that is a gift store, a gift shop store. That'd be awesome. And then probably you need a lot of plushies. So that'd be like a world record plushie store. Okay. So as you can see, that we circled the area, we went around, and that's where you get your souvenirs before you leave, or you come in or you leave the place. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the other side over here. We're gonna follow the walkway. That was my instructions, just to make sure that I get to see everything. And then when you go over here, we get to the outdoor section first, and we get this beautiful outdoor zoo area in the courtyard. And we look at the plushies. I mean, gotta think about it like if they were real animals. And look at that one in the beautiful fountain. Oh my gosh, he's hot. He's cooling down. But look at this. And I love the terrain. Now, this is the first time I see the courtyard, and I believe first time seeing it used with the new plot mechanics, adding the rocks, adding the elevation, adding those little extra stuff, adding the logs. And this is a really cool idea. Like, you could do a lot of courtyards like this and do the centerpiece and do a bunch of different design. This is actually really cool. It's always cool to see something new and different, and I love this. Really great job on that. And great way to use the courtyard, because courtyards are great for this specifically idea. This works perfectly. I love that you can walk around. This reminds me of when I went to the zoo and we went to like the tiger enclosure or the bear enclosure, and you got these beautiful walkers like this, and then you got the animal like in the middle. So really nice to see like this. Especially when you first enter, this is the money shot right here. This is where you get all the beautifulness of this particular section of the zoo. Really beautiful, really well done. Now, if we go on this direction, as you can see, we have another beautiful walkway. Now, I love this walkway a lot. I love the lights, by the way. I love the use of the carpet. And then the way it's being done right here. Look at this. This is really nice. So you got the sidewall going all the way down to the ground. So we're covering the bottom. Really nice. I love This is well designed, well done. Also calculating the right height so all the string of lights can be here. Really great job on that. Gosh, this is so good. Beautiful walkway being done. And then look at the background. Look on the side. You start seeing more animals, more of the nature of the zoo. Ah, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I really like the way he's utilizing the items to really make the zoo ah the habitats of the zoo, right? I think I'm saying the right word. Habitat of the zoo area come to life. And great way to utilization of the rocks, of the tree, of the logs, of the height of everything, the ways everything around, and then the way the plushes are being placed. It looks so natural. It looks so natural. I feel like this is like almost like a little private area. You come over here, maybe your party rented this area. You know how you go to zoos or places like this and they got like a section for birthdays? I feel like this is that, right? It's not decorated for a birthday because you gotta rent it first and then they let you do decorations, they bring it in. It has that feel. Now, another thing that I want to mention is right here is the way he's utilizing, and I think this is actually very, very smart, is the way he's utilizing the building blocks. So on the here, it looks like a wall, right? And you're hiding all the other stuff that brings the elevation up. But when you come over here, it looks like a fence. It looks like a fence, and it's a great height. It doesn't come up to here. It doesn't go. It's just nice enough that you feel secure that you have a fence, but it's not too high that you can't see everything. Like when you look on the side over here and you're seeing all those animals, you see the plot, you're seeing everything. I love this height. It's just, I don't know how he managed to get the right height. It's a lot of building, a lot of work, but he got it and it looks so good. It looks so good. And from the outside, it just looks like a wall. And then from the inside, it looks like a fence. I think that is brilliant. And then also the utilization of the carpet here. So you get the whole carpet for the walkway, right? For the walkway right here. You get it all the way in. And then when you get here, this is smart designing, right? Because then the centerpiece is back to wood. And then you get two giant, again, carpet over here. And it does such a beautiful framework. I love this. This is a great area to rent. I feel you rent this area, you hang out, you put a little rope over here. That way, kind of like a private entryway. And you having your own party at the zoo. Maybe you're doing your wedding anniversary, right? Some people do that. Some people love the zoos for that. Some people like to celebrate a birthday, or achievements. And this is really great. I love this. And then seeing the wildlife on the side like this. Look at how beautiful that is. Really great job, Jebba. Really, really great job on what you're doing. I really love the feel of that. Okay, so when we come over here now, this is gonna lead us to another section of the zoo, and I love the way this is connected. It's working. It's working very well. All right, and now we enter the aquarium. Now, once we enter here, great choice of wallpaper, of course. You get the aquarium one, but even the one over here, the wood with the blue, really great. With those bookshelves, is excellent. Like, excellent job on that. Really like that a lot. I like the little plants. Like, also, it makes it feel like you're under the ocean when you come in here. I love the look and the representation of that. Oh my gosh, look at the big fish. Okay, so again, don't forget, there is no glitching in here. There is no Palia magic. So everything that you're seeing here is something that you can do. And this is great because, we love Palia magic. We really do. I'm just blown away with the creativity of the community. But this is so beautifully decorated, beautifully organized, bringing some of the elements and that composition there with the fish, with the water in the background, the little plants that look like seaweed, the little treasure chest, okay? The treasure chest right there, it just looks epic. It really brings it like you're under the water. It's so well done. I'm just so happy to see it. It just makes me happy. It really does. Okay, so when you look over here, look at this. Look at all these beautiful aquariums right over here, light up. I love the base. Great job in choosing the base. It's that copper feel type of base, but it also feels the vibe like underwater treasure. There's something about that with the copper, with the illumination, with the lights. Really great choice. I really like that a lot. So, Jebba, I truly do. And then on the side over here, using those items and doing the two little round aquariums and the lights. And I think this is actually very cool because if you really take notice, the lights are making it feel more everything feel more copper. So it's so illuminated, right? That the borders of the aquarium are hinting towards the side of copper. So then it's making this feel like a whole copper structure. I hope that I'm explaining that right because I never had this experience here, and it's because the way the lights are being done in here. That is fantastic. That is truly fantastic. That is something that I've never experienced. I really love that. I don't know if that's done on purpose. I'm going to find out after I finish here. Jebba, let me know. Comment. Let me know. Or it's just a happy coincidence. But see the light here, guys? You see that? You see the light, right? The light is so bright, so close to the wood that it's matching the copper. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, a lot of times doing this much light doesn't work. It's working here so well. It's working here so well. Oh my gosh. I love when stuff like this that is over highlighted. It's blowing out. The lights are too close. It's too bright. But no, it's the opposite. It works so well. I think it works so well because the way the bottom is, by using the copper, it makes the transition very well. So I really like that. I don't mind that the fish, you don't see the blue water, stuff like that. Yeah, it is a little blown out, but it's the effect of the light and the transition. And I do like that it the whole piece of the aquarium, it just makes it feel like it's one solid piece. And I'll take that right now. I think it's just fantastic. Really great. I know I'm talking about it too much. I'm just really happy about this. And then when you go to the other room, again, very beautiful aquarium. I love this traditional aquariums here in Palia, looking very beautiful. I think it's very different, even though it's as simple as you can make one in the sense of how you stack it and do that. Telling you the way the flowers, the choice of the lights, the lamps, the position, of course, the beautiful ocean wallpaper under the sea. All of these are great composition, great ideas to bring this build to life. And I really mean it. The light to me is what gave this aquarium the life, the true life. The real difference maker in this aquarium is the lights. It's the lights. And that fish over there, that composition of the fish, I love it. It just brings you joy. It brought me a smile. It's just good. It brings the illusion of the ocean, like you're underwater. Really good job. Stuff like that just makes me happy. Makes me so happy. And then again, we got the beautiful bookcases, very well done. And again, the little flowers and plants. Now, the great thing about this, you see how they're not overdone, because in the ocean you don't see that, right? In the ocean, except for seaweed forest or something like that, or coral, you see little things here and little there. And I like that because it translates for the background of the wallpaper is that story is being told now on the actual floor. It's just smart. Smart designing, very smart composition. So really well done, Jebba. Really well done. Okay, so after we finish this area, now we're gonna go into the other side because we haven't been to the other side. This is just really cool. Now, another thing that Jebba told me that he wanted to do so much more, but again, you run into item limits, and I can see why he ran out of item limits, because I want to see all of this. I love seeing all the building blocks, the way it's being done. It's glorious. It's beautiful. Like all of this, you need that to create this beautiful effect of a zoo that he's doing. So yeah, I'll take this, Jebba. I know you could do more. I remember you telling me, but I'll take this. I'll take this right now because I'm just enjoying this so much. All right, so we get to the next wild habitat area. We get the bug section, and you see the bugs in the wild. I mean, that is so clever. I mean, making an enclosure wild habitat for bugs, I think it's great. It's just funny. It's hilarious. Brings a smile. Brings joy. If you got kids, they see this, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. And again, look at how beautiful this is. This is again the courtyards. Doing it in the middle like this. This is to me a whole different way to approach courtyards, and I think a lot of people are gonna start doing this. You know, you can do a bridge in between. You can do something. You know, there was a tour that we did a while back, and they did not this, but they had a bridge going from one to the other end. And imagine a bridge section here, walking across it, and then you see the on both sides. You see the habitat, the possibilities of what people can do after seeing and getting inspiration. That is why we're here. I love it. I love it. Great job. Great job. And I love the lamps, you know, because the lamp kind of blends with the nature. Really great choice. Really great choice. And then it's going to take us back out here. And then welcome to the bug kingdom. And right away, we get in the beautiful bamboo wallpaper right over here. I really love the dividers in the back. Great choice on that. It almost has now this kind of Japan feel inside the home just because what you did in the back. I love that a lot. The introduction here, covering the door, very smart. Utilizing the top of the door frame as a decoration aspect for the piece that you put in front of it. That is brilliant. Happy accident or not, I do want to recognize it because it's such a beautiful framework. Look at the little terrarium and then look at the door frame on the top. It feels like it's all one piece while hiding the back door. Very smart, very clever. I love this. I love this. Now on the front we got a beautiful bench, and then we got stone and a bunch of flowers, and stone and a bunch of flowers. Really incredible stuff. Really incredible stuff. Then when we turn the camera over here, I love this. Yes, look at the way they're using this item and then putting the terrariums on top. That is perfect. That looks so good. That looks so good. And then I love the flowers, just the flowers and the background. Again, very beautiful, really nice. The lamps on the top, just everything working towards perfection. It's just perfect. The attention to detail is so good. Now we're going over here again. We're gonna go to the other side. We get this beautiful runway over here, and now we get this beautiful terrarium bug area. Now on the inside you see the kind of the Japanese style of wallpaper with a kind of feel like sliding door, those paper walls. So I really like this a lot. That looks really nice. Look at all the terrariums, and then on the top the lamps. I like that the trees are clipping in to give you this again more of that green forest vibe inside here. Really nice, really nice. And then when you come on the other side, you get the same idea and same feel, and you get all the different bugs in display. I love the logging here. You know, when you really look at it, it's the simplicity that makes it look so incredibly good. But that simplicity is truly not, because it's the detail of each of the plants, the sequence of each of the terrarium, the sequence on the lamps on the top, the right wallpaper, and the trees, all that to do this beautiful combination that is easy to miss, easy to overlook, but the attention to detail is there, and that's why you get the feel that you get. I'm just so happy. This has been such a nice tour. My heart is just happy. And then we get to the other side over here. And now over here. Now, this is a great example because we were talking about how the aquarium side really, the light to me, like makes such a drastic change on that area. You see over here that the copper off the bottom and on the top, now it's not like unified, right? Over there in the aquarium, everything felt like copper, like one big color. Now over here, the lights are not doing that same effect. So you see the difference between the different tones of the terrariums, the bottom, the little handles. But you know what makes to me the bug room's really nice, and I love it a lot. It's actually the wallpaper of the white wallpaper, like the Japanese style looking wallpaper. I really like it on this room. It just gives you a whole different vibe. It gives you that zen vibe, tranquility vibe. I really like this. And then with the lamps, the tree, the bamboo wallpaper that I really love. Really great choice on that. And then again, it's kind of like a little zen, like a little relaxation room. And I really like this a lot. Even though they're bugs, you want to relax. I mean, come on, you want to pet that. That is so relaxing. Come on. And then when we go out here, this leads us back to the outdoor, and look at this section here. Now we're back on the outdoor. We're gonna walk the trail. We're trying to stick to the trail because that's what I was told. Stick to the trail. And look at this. Now we were over there on the other side. There's Jebba over there, and then look at this tunnel effect that we're gonna go under. This little passages here. This looks so good. Look at this forest. Oh my gosh. Again, normal Palia, no Palia magic, no glitching. And look at this little like mining tunnel area. Look at all the gems. This looks really cool. We got like mining carts, and then we got like the tools over there. Look at this. I love this. I love this. This is so good. Ah. It makes you so... Oh my gosh, we are inside like a cave. Oh my gosh. Look at that tree, and now it make it oh man, I can't pronounce it in English, but you know those thing that hangs, that and with the purple glow. Come on. That is so good. All right, so this is what we saw in the beginning from the outside of the fence, but now we're seeing it in here. We're in a mining area. And there is the freedom. Oh my word. Happiness, joy, and happiness. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh my word. I love the layer. I mean, just seeing the layers like this. Have you ever been in a cave? Have you ever done cave tours? I have in the area that I live. Far away. You gotta drive maybe 2 hours, but there is like a place that they do like cave tours, and you go really dark, but when you go in a cave, you see the layers, right? This is what it reminds me of. This is actually fantastic. I never experienced something like this. I know people have been doing kind of stuff like that, but this is my first experience, and oh my gosh, I look at the top. Let's go. That is awesome. Oh my word. This is amazing. This is amazing. I mean, the attention to the details of the forest, between the trees, the rocks, the flower, the elevation. Because, okay, focus on this. Don't forget, you are designing for underneath and on the top. So you want to get the illusion of the bottom right and seeing all the layer, but then you want to decorate the top also correctly. So this is not just a visual point just for the top, but it's for both. That to me makes it even more impressive, because you got to work on both areas. Really, really nice. I just, and you don't see it when you come in. This is so well done. It's like hidden cave, mining, tunnels, and then there is like a little break-room facility over here, or more workshop. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And then, oh, I didn't mean to turn it. I just wanted to sit down. It's registering more of the lamp. Okay, there we go. And look we see the entrance of the zoo, and you can't tell. Oh my word. And the lamps that's being used down here are great. It just really feels like mining lamps. The working area, the storage area, this little structure right here with the wood panels on the top, it really feels so much like mining, because they put those beams to hold the structure, to make sure that there's not a mine caving. This is it. This is my favorite thing in the plot. It's down here. this illusion, this idea, this feel, this mining tunnel channels. This is my favorite thing in this plot. There are so many beautiful things in this plot, but I just never experienced something like that. My heart is full. I'm full of joy. I'm full of happiness. And there's the other man. And from the outside, it really is so much. It's like on the outside, okay, and then you go inside, and it just feels like, wow, look at all this. I am very happy. This was incredible. It was truly incredible. Jebba, I gotta say, the job that you did is truly amazing. I wish there was more item limit. I really wanted to see all the other suit ideas that you have. But before we finish here, let's take a look from the top, because I think you need to see this from the top. The way this is being done here. Let's move over here and look at this. Look at the beautiful layout just also from the top view. It's gorgeous. It looks amazing. This truly looks incredible. I love it. Really feels like a zoo map. I really like it, and I wish we could expand on this idea to continue to see the other areas that you would have made, because it is breathtaking. It truly is. Jebba, truly, thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with you, and also to talk about your plot, your designs, your buildings. This, again, my heart is full of joy, especially the mining tunnel. That was brilliant. Brilliant. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone that's watching this video. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe so you don't miss any tours, any video, any live stream, anything that we do on this channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.